Leo, my lions, hope you are doing well. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. This allows me to pick up on additional energies. We are now into the new moon of Cancer, and that is an emotional sign, nurturing, loving. It's a time to reflect on what do we want to focus more time on? What do we want to put more attention to? What do we not want to put more attention to? Are we being overly emotional? Are we not being emotional enough? I don't know. So let's get into it for you, Leo. We're going to start off with the Moonology card. All right, Spirit, tell us about Leo. What's going on? What is going on for our Leo the Lions? Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, well, Aquarius, I just did theirs. They received the exact same card. So you might have Aquarius in your chart, or you could, be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be, could be. So there's something that needs a practical plan. Something needs to be thoughtfully laid out. Aquarius wasn't about anything, such as business or tangible. It ended up being about more romance, love. I'm not getting that feeling either way with you. I feel like you're going to be a little tricky with me today. So let's find out what the situation is. Tell us about this situation with Leo. Situation for Leo. Meeting. Love affair. Waves. All right, well, this is definitely an emotional time. This is definitely about love. All right, so Leo, take it as it resonates. You or your person obviously has an additional party in this situation. All right, so there is a dirty little secret of hiding someone on the side. All right, and this is a time where there's some emotions coming up. If I had to guess before I pulled any more cards and got into this any deeper, I would say that this additional party is probably getting emotional because they are ready to take things to the next level. And they do not want to be that dirty little secret anymore. So this is going to be a very, very emotional time right now because someone is speaking their feelings on the situation. They know that they are a secret, and they do not want to be a secret anymore. So this is what I'm gathering. So we're going to dig a little deeper with the Yin Yang Oracle and see what more we can get into. All right, Spirit, tell us more about the meeting. Tell us more about the meeting. Tell us about the meeting. And also on this meeting card is planning. At the bottom there, you'll see planning. All right. And so your dreams need a practical plan. All right. So this is kind of giving us a feel of how this is going to go. So tell us about the meeting here. Are we possibly planning to move forward with one of these parties? Masculine energy. This one came out in one of the other readings. It might have been Libra or maybe Aquarius. I can't remember, but it came out in one of the past few signs I did. So we've got a masculine energy here, the yang. Okay, we've got 5D. Yeah. Toxicity. All right, well, and this is also the Devil card. So, could be dealing with a Capricorn. You don't have to be. You could have Capricorn in your chart. Doesn't have to be. So we've got a masculine here. Masculine energy. So again, it could be a feminine that has strong masculine energy, or could just be straight up be a masculine who's I want to say addicted to having more than one person in their life. This is something this person's probably always, had. They've always had multiple parties, which is obviously going to create a toxic situation. But there's a planning of having some communication, because it's like they're currently receiving communication in the 5D, in their dreams. It's like they're being awakened to the fact that you can't continue on and have your dreams come true having, multiple parties in your life romantically. Okay, your dreams are not going to come true. You need to remove the toxicity. All right, whatever is, you need to work on. And again, you're your person. They need to work on, why is it I need to have an additional person? Because your spirit guides are trying to reach to you. They may even be, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the Tower card at some point come out. But they're trying to get your attention, because it's almost like they know you want to be happy. You want that successful, loving, happy relationship, but you can't until you stop having multiple parties, because right now you're spreading yourself too thin, and so it becomes surface level. You're not able to fully give yourself to anybody when you're constantly focused on giving yourself a little bit of yourself to multiple people. So in this masculine energy is wounded. Strength card. There's Leo again. Yeah, something's going to come to light out of this. And that's why the emotions are going to be strong. I think that it's going to be known that there's an additional party. Tell us more. Tell us more about the love affair. Yeah, your spirit guides are trying to wake you up. And they're trying to wake you up, right, in your dream and say, hey, yo, wake up. You want to be happy. You've got dreams that you want to be in a happy, successful relationship, a healthy one. You can't do it until you wake up and realize, why is it you're having multiple parties in your life and not focusing your time and attention on one person that, which, you should be. You don't have to, you have free will. But your subconscious knows that deep down you really want to be in a healthy, loving relationship, and you know that that's two people. Abundance. Belief systems, mask. Sorry. Sometimes I forget to show the cards, so I apologize. North Node. Okay. So what's happened here is this third party that you have in your life has taken their mask off, right? They're taking a look at themselves and they're saying, what am I doing? Why am I allowing myself to be in this love affair, this web, this mix of all these additional parties where, everything's on the down low? Why am I doing this, right? What's making me stay in a situation like this? Because this person, now that they're looking at themselves, are now they're shifting into their North Node. And if you don't know what your North Node is, you can go online, and if you have, your birth date, time, and all that, there are different sites where you can find out what your rising sign is, what your North Node is, what your South Node is. But the South Node is looking towards the future, making changes, uncomfortable changes, getting out of your comfort zone, whatever that sign is. So, if your North Node is Leo, then you should be continuing to handle your problems in your Leo energy, okay? If that's your North Node. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here. I don't feel like Leo is your sun sign. I feel like it is your North Node, and that is the energy you're getting into, to where you're, becoming, you're gaining strength to take a look at yourself and ask yourself, why are you stuck in a situation with somebody that is not totally giving you their attention? And by you looking at yourself and asking yourself these hard questions and getting uncomfortable, this is where an opportunity comes for abundance to come into your life, your dreams to come true. Okay, when you start to look at yourself, because when you start to look at yourself and ask yourself the hard questions, that's part of the healing process. When you start to heal, that's when things start to happen for you. Because you're healing. It is the universe, ancestor guides, spirit guides, whatever it is you believe in, your higher self. It is you getting an understanding and being rewarded for understanding and learning what it is that you've been doing, what it is that you've been doing wrong, what is it you can do better to change. And the universe rewards you for that, because no pain, no gain, right? If you don't put in the hard work, you're not going to get any good payoffs. So once you put in the hard work, you're going to start getting payoff. And it's not easy, right? You may really love this person that you're, in this web with, but you also realize you love yourself more enough to take a look at what's actually going on in this situation and get uncomfortable about it. So you should be rewarded for that when you do that. Tell us about waves. Third parties is common. And it's not just, don't think of it as just third parties as in other third party romantic people. It could be, family members, friends, maybe somebody's not ready to introduce you to their friends yet, right? So they're keeping you a secret. Why are they keeping you a secret? Are they ashamed of you, right? Tell us about the waves. So I just want people to understand it's not just a romantic partner. Could be, yes, but it could also be the fact that it's just friends and family they're keeping you hidden from. And why? Why are they doing that? What is the real reason? All right, tell us more about waves. Spring, this is a timing card. Oh, Two of Cups, chemistry, magnetic. Distance. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, Leo, is this past spring, you started to take a look at yourself, go within, ask the hard questions, and get emotional with yourself about what's really going on in this situation. Why is there a third party here? What is this, what can be changed about this? And you took a time out from your partner, your person. And by taking that time out, I'm feeling you're actually finding yourself drawn to somebody else. Leo, yeah, I feel like this is actually you. And like I said, I'm not so sure Leo is your sun sign. I think it's your north node. Yeah. And I think what you've done is realize that the love affair situation you've been in has not been a good one. It has not been correct. You should not feel like you're a secret or being hidden, or because somebody's family and friends may not like you. Whatever the reason is, I don't know, maybe it'll come out, maybe we'll see why. But because of that, you've done some hard work and during the springtime, and that happens though after the winter time. When springtime hits, that's when people come out of their homes, their clothes get thinner, their skin gets darker, they're having refreshing drinks, they're outside getting fresh air, they're feeling good, they want to get out and they want to start, mingling. And, it's always the old joke is, you find somebody to hunker down with during the winter months. And then after that, when spring starts, everybody breaks up. Everybody goes their own way. And that's because, it's springtime. People are ready to get out and mingle. So if somebody's, doing that and they're not willing to stick with you through the winter, through the spring, through the summer, and through the fall, then that's not really your person, is it? That's what you have to say to yourself. If you're willing to cut somebody loose after the winter months, then did you really want anything to do with them? Tell us more about Leo here. Tell us more about the Two of Cups. Yeah, I do. I feel like after taking some distance away in the springtime, you found yourself, I think, interested in somebody else, which means whoever you were with during the wintertime was toxic, and it just wasn't your person if you were willing to let them go. Now you feel like you've found your Two of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Ten of Swords. So take it as it resonates. I kind of feel like this is you though, Leo. I feel like you caught the other person you were with, whoever this toxic person was, that was keeping you on the down low, keeping you as a secret, was giving themselves to other parties. You knew this. It was like, okay, you just put 10 swords in my back. But you were smart enough to understand that that's what was happening. Okay? And so this is now why you're looking for your Two of Cups. All right? Because you want 2 cups, right? You don't want the 3 of Cups. You don't want that friends, that extra. You want you and your person. You want that chemistry. You do not want somebody who's going to go off and share themselves with others. It hurts too much, and you realize this. You don't want to deal with that shit anymore, and you shouldn't have to. Everybody's better than that. Everybody deserves that one person that loves them. Now, don't get me wrong. There are couples who legitimately can be together and be in an open relationship, and more power to them. as long as they both are open with each other and they both agree to it, they know the rules to it, then by all means, if that works for you, that works for you. But you can't do it on the down low. You can't do it as a secret. Everybody needs to know all the cards on the table. Everybody needs to see your hand. They need to know what's going on so they can make the decision as to whether they choose to be in that situation where everybody's sharing themselves. Everybody's kind of spreading themselves out a little bit. And you caught on. You got, you're guarding yourself better to know when someone is going to share with somebody else. The Ten of Swords, that hurt. You've learned your lesson on that one, I want to say, because Ten of Swords that's it. It's final. Like, I'm not going to be that dirty little secret option anymore. I'm getting uncomfortable with myself. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. I'm going to take time out. I'm going to find my Two of Cups. Tell us more about Leo. Tell us more about Leo. So this is an emotional time. It's going to be for you and this other partner, this masculine energy. It's going to be uncomfortable because they probably won't expect you to take some time apart and want to find your Two of Cups. They probably feel like, no, you should just stick around. I like having you as my backup. And you're like, no, I'm not a backup. Not a backup. Not anymore. I'm pulling the sword out. I'm pulling the sword out. Pulling the sword out of my back, and I'm going to use it to protect myself. That's exactly what this person is doing. They took one of those swords, and now they're going to protect themselves. They're getting sharp. They're not blind. Because, let's face it, love can be blind. I think it's happened to all of us at least once, to where we're so in love with somebody, we feel so comfortable with them. There are some red flags that we miss, and we don't really think about it till down the road and go, God, that was a really big flag. I knew it was there, but I kind of thought the flag was whitish pink. I didn't think it was like bright red. And you don't feel like that until after the fact. Oh, Knight of Swords. The Hermit. Ace of Cups. Huh. With the Knight of Swords, your movement is fearless right now, okay? Because, there's still a sword in the hand, right? You're on the horse now, and you're able to move with some speed, right? Because when you have the Ten of Swords in your back, look at you. You're stuck. Look at all those swords. It's almost like it's going to be painful trying to walk out of this situation, right? But you are walking out of it. You are going through the pain. You are in your North Node getting uncomfortable about it. So what? You're going to come out with some scratches and some bruises, but those scratches and bruises can heal. You can walk right through those, put that effing sword in your hand, get on that horse, start moving forward, okay? Going within, Okay, and you might be dealing, or you might yourself, um, you might be Virgo in your chart or dealing with a Virgo. You don't have to be. It's um, just calling. It called my attention. So you could, have Leo and Virgo in your chart, or again, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Yeah, so you're starting to move fearlessly now because you've had a couple scrapes and bruises. Once you hit the Ten of Swords, it's kind of almost hitting like rock bottom. There's only one way to go when you hit rock bottom. It's up. Only way to go is up. You can't go any further down. So now you're learning your lesson. You're going within. You're seeking answers within, right? And understanding that I don't want to be in this situation. I want my Two of Cups. If this guy wants Three of Cups, man, woman, whatever, it's masculine energy. If they want to have their Three of Cups, that's great. You need to go replace my cup with somebody else because you're not having it, right? You are going to get your Ace of Cup. Okay, you're going within. You're looking at yourself. You're done with the situation, and that's because you took a time out. You're doing the hard work, right? Your dreams need a practical plan. You're going through your practical plan. Are you 100% there? No, clearly not. But you are doing a lot of heavy lifting right now, and you're willing to pull yourself out of a situation that 3 is a crowd, right? You're looking for just the additional cup to match your cup. You want unconditional love. You want to have self-love. You want to be loved. You want someone to love you as much as you love them. You can't have somebody isn't going to fully love you when they are giving their time and attention to multiple parties. That's like going to the store and buying a bag of M&Ms, opening it up and just having one M&M and then giving that bag away, the rest of it away. I don't know about you. I don't know who the F is doing that. I would hell no. If I'm going to buy that bag of M&Ms, I'm keeping that bag of M&Ms. I might share a couple of them, but for the most part, no. Hell no. I'm not going to eat one M&M and watch the rest of them go away. That's what it's like. It's this person's just kind of like sprinkling a little bit of their, if you want to even call it love, I'm not even sure I would call it love. They're just sprinkling it out. They're being toxic. All right. They're stuck in their own toxic ways. And, if they're not willing to change or wherever they are in their path, that's fine. But you can't wait for them. You need to focus on yourself and move on and do what makes you happy. If this person decides to remove their toxic ways at some point, great. But you don't know. 3 of Cups, see? There it is. 3 of Cups. Right on the bottom of the deck. All right? No, the Lovers. Yeah, see? So there's a secret between the Lovers. So you've got the Lovers, and then you've got the love affair that's there. That's hidden in the Moon. The secret. It's being hidden in the Moon. This is all from the bottom of the deck. Ay. Yeah. Right? So you've got 3 people here, and then you've got the Lovers, and it's all hidden in the Moon. One person's hidden in the Moon. Look at this. So you, or take it as it resonates, one of you, because look, here you've got 2 people with the 2 cups. You've got the one person on the outside looking friend, what am I trying to say? Dirty secret, love affair, mistress, side piece, whatever you want to call it, okay? Then you have the lovers, okay? The lovers is a choice. The lovers is not being chosen, whether that's you or even this other party that's, cheering with this person, okay? They're still not being chosen because you or your person, somebody in this situation is right here, okay? So right now the lovers isn't being chosen because there's one person that's being hidden in the moon. That is the secret of this whole dynamic, okay? So we've also got Pisces in this, and we have Gemini. So we've got, like I said, Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, Capricorn, a little bit of everybody, but those are the main signs. So it doesn't have to be, could be dealing with any of those signs. So again, this was right at the bottom of the deck. So this is a situation where, even that other person they're with, the lovers, or if it's you, I don't know where all these parties are being placed, but they're still not being chosen because this person is still dealing with side pieces, mistresses, extra boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So you're doing the right thing by being uncomfortable and taking a look at the situation and separating yourself from it, because it's going to benefit you in the long run. It's going to do you some good. What romance oracle, what's in here? What is in here for Leo? Yeah, this is not a healthy situation. Being hidden in the moon and being that side piece, it's not a good thing. All right, this really wanted to come out. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Yes, so you need to clear your energy because by your person, or you, take it as it resonates. I can't fit people where it is in the situation. This is just the energy. But, there needs to be a release because you all, by being in the same dynamic, you're sharing the same energy with each other. So if there's negative energy between the two lovers, and then, this person coming to you, you're all you guys are doing is just, it's like passing a peace pipe, but there's no peace in this situation. That's exactly what this is. That negative energy is staying with you, and things are not going to go well in your life because you are stuck in a low vibration. Trust me, I know from experience. This has happened to me. So I get it. Don't do it to yourself. It's not worth it. Do the work. Get out of it. Of course, you have free will. That's all up to you. But I'm just saying, these are what the cards are telling you. Anything else? Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So yeah, I take this as healing childhood wounds. So it's almost like you being stuck in this dynamic, something from your childhood that maybe you witnessed growing up, maybe you noticed things where maybe your, parents, maybe one of your parents was not faithful in the marriage or the relationship, and you saw it, and it was just, you know, something that stuck with you, and, you know, you saw maybe your mom or your dad stay in the situation, and that's kind of what you've done, but now you're waking up and realizing you're breaking a negative cycle and saying, no, 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 no. I like the moon, but I am the moon. Okay, moon is feminine energy. So I feel like this is a feminine that I'm talking to that's dealing with a masculine that's in toxic, being toxic, because it's the feminine that's being hidden in the moon. Let's see. Sorry about that. I think my neighbor's dog is out. What, let's pull in here real quick and then we'll wrap it up. Tell us more about this situation for Leo. What do we have in here? Yeah, so your dreams need a practical plan, and the practical plan is to get yourself healed, go within, do the work, and get your Two of Cups. That's, you know, that's a practical plan. Doing what you're doing now, there is no plan. It's just a negative, low vibration plan. What do we have in here for Leo? Give us some final messages. Hammer. Yeah, I see you rebuilding yourself. Working on yourself. Taking your hammer and rebuilding yourself. You're what they call under construction right now. Right? There's red tape around you, construction zone. Do not enter construction zone. You're working on yourself. Wedding rings. Yeah, you're ready for your soul connection. Your Two of Cups. So you're working on yourself because that's what you want, and that's exactly what you're going to get. Working on yourself, rebuilding is going to get you, it's going to get you that solid connection, you know, possibly to marriage if that's what you want. Maybe you want to get married. Maybe you didn't want to be married before and you just stayed in this situation thinking, you know, maybe this person would change and pick you, but they're not picking anybody. Well, they are. Essentially, they're picking everybody. But they're not picking one person in this situation. So, well, I hope this was helpful to somebody. If anything resonated, please hit the like button. Help grow the channel. Keep in mind, I am going to stop doing full-length videos for some of the signs until I start to see more people, you know, hitting the like button and spreading it, because if I don't have enough people watching, I really can't waste my energy. I have a lot of things that I need to work on. I do have a full-time job, so this is something that I do on the side. I do not get paid for it. I am going to be trying to set up a donation link here very shortly, so I am working on a few things, and I'm working on a few personal things. So if the channel, you know, doesn't grow with certain signs, then I'll just kind of hold off on doing those signs for a while, and then just do them once in a while when I feel called to it. I don't know which signs I'm keep. Well, I know for sure it'll be Taurus and it will be Scorpio I keep. I don't know about any other signs, but I will tell you this. I will still be doing these shorts for all 12 signs. It doesn't take a lot of my energy, and people seem to enjoy the short content, so that's fine too. So that's what I have for you. Like I said, if anything resonated, hit the like button. Oh, and before I forget, one last final thing. I am doing a giveaway, so if you want to be entered, all you have to do is hashtag pendulum in the comment section. That will let me know that you would like to be entered into a 1-question pendulum reading that I will do a private video and send it out via email link. All right. Much love and light. I will talk to you soon.